chillin'. Day and night for days on end. Now you can't come see me tonight. Say you ain't got the time. I'm the last one you prioritize. Peeping your IG pictures on my phone. I won't spend another night at home. Okay, I'ma just be on my way. You'll see I'm not the one you take for granted, babe. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, we're the kind of love that I used to know. Baby, so can you take me on a date? The simple things you do to make me stay. Now it's like you don't even try. I used to wonder why, but now I'm left with no more tears to cry. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, we're the kind of love that I used to know. If you want me the way I want you, put your all into all that you do. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, with the kind of love that I used to know.
Yeah. Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
I'm back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a I don't care. Did the for my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, got them feelings like throw all my pain on percussion. It's disgusting. I hear them bragging about that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you on my spot at the feast. I've been on go mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on they now, can't get a pass now. I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'm a spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the sky's the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been duck dog, getting to my new merch, color duck sauce on the new couch with my Chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man.
There it is. Damn. StreamYards be tripping, yo. Hey, TRG, I need somebody to come up here so I can handle something real quick. Miss Dobie wanted me to go live, so anyway, y'all. Shout out to Miss Dovey. Thank you, Miss Read My Book, for coming over here, Miss Mama. So as soon as I scheduled this live, I know I'm no competition. I don't believe, I'm only competition to myself. And I seen somebody instantly decide to go live the same time as I turned this mother on, and they do that a lot. And I don't see what they need to do that for when I don't even hold the even big enough crowd. So it makes me feel that you don't want me to have nobody over here at all. Hold on. Hey sis.
Hey, what's going on? How are
Nothing
you?
much. I'm fine. Miss Dovey had wanted me to she wanted to transfer part of her audience, over here. And when you do that, you kind of gotta move quick. But Taylor not going with you know what I mean. Taylor not being.
Uh,
Is that you? Just read my book. Can you flash me? Okay. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, baby. He was over there. He's talking about you too.
Who's talking about me?
Jay Wilson talking about titties and drinks and something. I knew he was talking. I know what he's talking about. He think
Oh,
he's slick. Mhm.
well,
Mhm.
his lie is, he told a lie on me. I'm going to get him too. He's talking
Mhm.
about me. Okay.
I believe he was the title. Let me see where is the title? Titties and alcohol. Just don't. Come on now. I know Jay Wilson pretty much. I guarantee he's talking about that live stream because it's something to talk about.
Well, whose
Content.
titties are bigger than his?
Girl, well, Pastor Titty be he probably hate. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all was up there looking real good and everything. Y'all didn't fall apart. You didn't cry. None of that
Mm,
shit. Miss Dolby held. She held her own. It is what it is. It's difficult being a content creator sometimes. Everybody not going to be happy. As long as at the end of the day you are right with the decision that you make, I say fuck them all. Shit,
you're right.
except your audience, of course, the people that support you. But you know what I mean.
Man,
well, you a blessed man.
I can't believe, oh, really? We made the news. Okay.
Yeah. Hmm. Yep. Shady boots. But the thing, what
Lord.
was shady when his live came on TRG was at 9:15. That's when is right when I turned mine on. He instantly did that. He don't, he like, oh, they ain't gonna get a part two. He likes doing. That's not the only time he's done that neither. Or
Which
maybe I could just
means, which
go
means
ahead.
he was sitting in Dobies the whole time. Think about
Mm,
it. He
right,
was sitting in Dobies the whole time. He was able to slip a live on in there in between you coming over here talking about us.
right. hmm Because
Which
more people
is
are more
he's a
familiar.
full
People are gonna
seater.
get notifications, and half of my audience they don't get notifications. Mm-mm.
Child.
I think just me, my book, and told me she didn't subscribe to me 5 different times over the years, and just don't get no notifications.
Yeah, and guess what? When I just came through, do you know I had to subscribe to you again?
I'm not surprised because you don't never come over here, and I know that you would have came over at least to say hi or something.
Yeah.
hmm Yep. Yep, that's just YouTube, honey. That's just this channel, child. But she's still holding on. Hold on, child. By sit down. But Pastor Titty Meat, you a hating ass pastor. I'm gonna get you, Pastor Titty Meat. You've been mad ever since I called that prayer call gate. He like, I can't stand that. I can't stand that fat bitch over there. I had shared over here on the panel, girl, made them all bad. People talk about they go into hospitals and died of heart attacks and everything. I ain't even do that. I just asked the lady a couple of questions, child.
Heart attacks.
Yeah. It was just too much that came from asking that lady a few questions, girl. I don't know if it was the thumbnail. I do make good thumbnails, but people, it was just too much. I wasn't trying to hurt nobody. I was just trying to get some damn clarity. I mean, I am a content creator. I interview people too. I don't know why that was like, such a big deal. I don't know. I find it very strange, but okay. They was just mad because they couldn't hide that one. Everybody wanted to come over here and watch. That's what made them mad.
Yes. Oh, boy, I'm gonna switch from my phone to my laptop.
Okay, Mama, go ahead.
I'm trying now. Let me see.
Your kitties are so adorable. I thought her cats was kids in the background, or I thought it was the baby because the cat was sounded like a human.
Like a baby.
Yeah, like a baby. I was like, the cat just said something. I said, damn, look at the cat talking. Very interactive cat. Some cats be doing their own thing, but that's sweet that your cats interact with you like that.
They do. They are so rotten and spoiled. Especially the one that was making the most noise. Like, yes, Lord. I'm like, what do you want? Because my daughter carries her around like a baby. So when my daughter's gone, she expects me to carry her around like a baby. And I don't. And if you don't pick her up, she will cry and whine. She won't stop until you pick her up. When she goes to sleep, she has to sleep on a pillow under a cover. This is a freaking cat.
Oh,
on a pillow under the cover. When my daughter was like 12, when my baby girl was 12, she took all of her baby. You know how baby dolls come with the carrier thing, like a papoose, little carrier? She took all of her dolls out of the carriers and put the cat in it so she could carry it around and match her collar. So she would change her collar and make the collar match the color of the carrier for the doll.
Oh,
yes. So now, when she went away to college, guess who's got to keep her? Me.
Oh.
And the other cat wasn't mine either. My oldest daughter got a cat. Check this out. Got them from the same people. Oh, they tried me. Okay, one was supposed to come, and that cat wound up. The cat didn't make it. It was the runt of the litter, and it wouldn't nurse, right? So they said, well, let's make it up to you. You can pick one coming out of this other one, whatever. Well, sometime or another, she got another cat from somewhere and asked me to keep her while she was moving because my daughter was moving. And she said, we're going to have the door open, moving everything in and out of the house. We don't want her to get away. So let her stay the night while we're moving the stuff out of one house into the other, right? Do you know that I've had this cat ever since then?
Listen, girl, the cat, she back there talking about, no, you didn't tell my story. No.
Yes, she said, why are you telling my business?
Why are you telling all my business?
Don't be talking about my mama, meow. Why you say that, meow? But so
straight talking.
I've got 2 cats, and you know what? I'm going to show you what else I have. Hold on, I'm going to click the link on. I'm going to switch from my phone to my laptop. Okay, I'm going to click the link again.
Okay.
All right.
Let me watch this. She probably knows StreamYard Judo, child.
How was your day, Nicole?
Girl, shoot, I cleaned up all pretty much all day. Took care
Oh,
of the baby,
okay.
and I cleaned up. Yeah, trying to reorganize and stuff like that. Reorganize my cabinet, and I didn't get to my to the medicines, but I got too tired. But I deep dusted and stuff like that. But I still got some more cleaning to do.
Uh-huh. Oh, it looks sometimes it feel like the cleaning is never complete.
No, it does, girl. But with kids and dogs, it would never stop because they always doing something. Hey.
Hey.
Okay, we can hear her sound. I told you that she was I told you that she was a StreamYard judo. Don't never had no sound problems or nothing, girl. She ain't playing. She like, I'm up here in what?
Yeah, let me.
People don't know. Just read my book. Been around for years.
Sure have.
For many years. Okay, go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
No, I just said sure have.
What's been going on the YouTube streets?
Child, you tell her. Just read my book.
What's going on?
Oh, she got a title!
Yeah. I have.
Oh my God!
Is
it a girl or a boy?
It's a boy.
What's his name?
Gordito.
Gordito, hi Gordito. Oh, I want to give him like a carrot or something. Oh, he's beautiful.
That's his.
How old is he?
Markings. We've
He
had
looks young.
him 6 years.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know how old he was when we got him. But
is that young for a turtle?
Is it what?
Is 6 years young for a turtle?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, because they grow slow, right?
Yeah,
okay.
they'll. It's like with goldfish; they'll grow as big as the tank is that you put them in. And we got him. Actually, we got him out of what we call Turtle Creek. There's this. Hold on. There's this dip down in the road. There's a creek that we have to drive across. So there's like a little bridge. And there's always turtles in there. And so we call it Turtle Creek. Well, this particular turtle got out and climbed up, and he was just on his back in the middle of the road. So we picked him up, and we had him ever since.
Oh, you done snatched a turtle from Turtle Creek. I ain't telling nobody.
Turtle Creek. Honey, that turtle, and there's huge turtles down there. They have you ever heard what they call cooters?
No, but I heard them call my ex homegirl a hooter hoe, but I never. What is it? What they did call her? Okay, sorry. She worked at Hooters. They called her a hooter whore. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Better make a gif out of that one.
What?
Girl, I ain't calling you no hooter. Whoever you are, hooter. I didn't say it. Well, yeah. They call them cooters. They're huge turtles. They're like and they catch them and they eat them. They take them out of the shell and they eat them. They cook them.
Ew, really?
Mm-hmm.
It must be a delicacy. I wouldn't want to eat no darn turtle. Like, turtles are the homies. You don't eat like dogs, cats, and turtles. And like pigeons and stuff.
Yeah, well, these are different. These are, I don't know. I can tell you what I've been told. I don't know. I don't eat the shit. They tricked me 1 year into eating some turtle stew. And it tasted like beef stew, but you know how you ever have a gamey taste?
Yeah, I tasted squirrel.
Yeah, it was kind of gamey, You could tell. I'm like, okay, and it was a little chewy. I'm like, okay, it might look like pieces of beef, but I know it's not beef. Don't play with me.
Mm-hmm.
They told me what it was. I said, okay, that's nice, but don't do that shit to me again. Don't play with me. If I say I don't want something, don't give it to me.
There's people that I can't even see in the chat. This is weird.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh my God! I can't even see. I forgot.
That's all right. Just add everybody that you see up in here.
Everybody.
SP for me, baby.
Hey yo.
Okay. All right, but go ahead, baby.
That was it. But I did. Oh, my next door neighbor. No, my neighbor 2 doors down used to catch the cooters, is what they call them, and
Cooters.
cooters. Those are big turtles. That's what they call them in
Cooters.
the South.
I've heard. So when they be like, "Don't play with your cooter," like I thought they were talking about coochie. They talking about turtles.
Well, some people call it cooter too. That's something different. See, now I can't go.
Okay.
I don't know about all that shit. I've heard it.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering if I'm tripping.
I've heard it called a lot of things, but yeah. This is in the South. They call them. Well, not all South. In the Carolinas, they call them cooters. They call them something different once you get further south.
Right.
But, yeah. But these are called cooters, and they're the ones that you can eat. And they're big. They're big. Like this. They're big. So my neighbor was sitting outside with the cooters he caught. And I'm like, oh my God, this is disgusting. And I looked at it. He said, "Yeah, want some?" I said, "No, sir." But I can't.
That's some country. That's some country southern something. I don't know. Maybe they eat turtle booty here. I don't know.
But look, I asked him, "Could I have the shell?" And he gave me the shell. He gave me the shell. He boiled it out because
the rest of the.
Yeah, he had to cut it to get to the meat. And he scraped the shell down and he boiled the shell out. And he gave it to me. And my daughter was about 8 or 9 at the time. And she painted that shell and it was beautiful.
Do you still have it?
Oh my God, no.
So many years ago, yeah.
It's she's 40 now.
Yeah.
So I don't know where it is. We had it for a long time. But moving throughout the years, I don't know what happened to it. It's one of those things that just disappeared and you don't know what happened to it. But I know it had to come from us moving, throughout the years.
Yeah.
You move. And so it's like it was there and then it wasn't.
Oh.
I would have loved to have had it because it was beautiful. She painted it. And I'm going to tell you what it reminded me of. Have you ever seen the steel drum?
Mm-hmm.
It looked like a steel drum. It was like a pattern of the steel drum, just not inverted.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So she painted each segment, each section. Oh my God, the thing was beautiful. It was beautiful. We had it for a long time, a lot of years. But throughout the time of moving back and forth, we moved from north to south. We moved from different states,
Yeah. People pay a lot of money for those painted tortoise shells.
Mm-hmm.
They use them for all kinds of stuff. They'll put even the parts of it like on purses and boots and all kinds of stuff. Certain places, they're protected. You can't do that. You go to jail if you mess with
them. Yeah.
In Florida, where Tar is, the turtles there are protected.
It's the type of turtle.
That's true. Yeah.
The type of turtle. Because now, when I'm in the north, believe it or not, they're huge. Oh my God, those suckers. I guess because nobody's out there in the waters because the waters are cold most times of the year. But warmer waters seems to be more turtles, but they don't grow as big. They grow big, but not like that. I mean, have you ever seen the turtle, the giant sea tortoises or the tortoises from Galapagos?
I mean,
Oh, I've
when
never
I
seen that.
SeaWorld, my dad took me there, and there was a big ass turtle. There
Was
was
it
big
like the
turtles
size of
there.
your whole body?
Yeah, it was really big.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Those things are, and they live like 100 years.
Yeah, they live for a long.
Mm-hmm. And they'll grow as big as their habitat is, their environment is. It's just like goldfish. Everybody thinks goldfish are cute, and you get a little goldfish bowl. The bowl is so small, you don't even need a pump. They'll just swim around, and the fish stay that size for years unless they die, right? But if you put them in a bigger bowl, they will grow as big as you can do it. That's why, like when you see koi ponds, koi fish are actually goldfish.
Wow.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and they
Hmm.
get bigger and bigger. And people, you remember, like back in the 80s or in 80s to 90s, people were buying these giant fish bowls, but they were putting trees in them, plants in them.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, that was actually made for those type of fish. And you put those in there. Like I've got one sitting over there right now, and it's holding magazines. I mean, I can
No, it ain't.
it is. This shit is
Hey,
holding.
I can't talk, girl. I can't talk.
Let me turn this around. Hold, look. You see the magazines? Can y'all see?
Yeah.
It's holding magazines and shit.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Girl, I'm like, I ought to be ashamed of myself. I'm like, I need to do something with it. And it's beautiful. First of all, it's so damn heavy.
It's hard to
Oh,
keep them big ass aquariums clean
It
and
is.
stuff. They'll
It's
work.
already heavy. Can you imagine how heavy it would be if I put dirt and water in
Yeah.
the tree? Shit. So I could go ahead and put the fish in it, but I got these two cats and a turtle. How
Girl,
long do you think this
just
gonna
leave the
last?
tank alone. Just keep it for the book. It's a glass book, vintage tank.
It's gonna have magazines in it.
I can't talk. I got stuff that's put in stuff that is made for other things.
Yeah.
Girl.
Well, I believe that everything needs to have at least a double duty in my home. I don't care what it is. And I don't care where I am. Now, depending on like if I'm in the north or the south, if I'm in my house or my apartment, which is like a co-op, whatever, because we got two. Either way, now certain things are my needs are different where they are. In the South, it's like everybody's got a washer and dryer. It's just, even if you get an apartment, everybody has washers and dryers. But the place I have in the North doesn't even have connections, but they provide, you have a laundry room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that, but but it's been like that for years.
Mm-hmm.
So depending on where I am, I have to adapt to what I'm doing.
Right.
Right. So that goes along with the type of furniture I have, whether it be something for storage or something that makes it easier for laundry or so. You have to adapt to where you are.
Uh-huh.
And so that's what I do. It's like when I'm in the South, I can walk out my door and get in my car. That's it. I'm in the North.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta wait for the elevator. I gotta go downstairs. I'm on the 15th floor. I gotta go.
Oh, I wouldn't like that. Mm-mm. I
But
ain't
I'm
used to
used
nothing
to
like
that
that.
though.
But you're used to it. I would be agitated. I would never, they would be like, she never really leaves her place. Like, I would be agitated. That would have to go through all of that to get out.
That's the difference. Like if I'm in my house and I forget something in the car, I can step outside and go get it. If I'm in my co-op, if I leave something in the car, that motherfucker staying in there till tomorrow because I'm not going back down. I gotta put my coat on, scarf, hat, go out my door, wait for the elevator, go downstairs to the lobby, go out the door, past the doorman, down. Then I got to go to. No, that shit gonna stay there till tomorrow.
That's why I stay there until the end of the month. Fucking with me, I wouldn't know.
I mean, you know.
But I mean, I'm used to stuff being so close. You know, like kind of close. I think those are the things that we take advantage of, not realizing how other people live.
But I'm
like the simple things.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm used to that, but I'm more and more. I'm getting more and more accustomed to right outside your door because
like that's. I couldn't. Not just being lazy, it just seemed like, I don't know, that just seemed like that's too much. Like you do, like I'm moving or something. Like, what do you mean I got to get on the elevator to go to my car?
Yeah, because you forgot something. It's like you
can't. Right. And I always forget shit, so I'll be mad as hell. Maybe I wouldn't because I live, you know, if I lived in a co-op, maybe I would make sure I didn't forget stuff. But
I'm running. I'm not to, but sometimes it happens, right?
Who helps you carrying groceries though? No.
It does happen. So check it out. Okay. I put my car in the garage. So now, if I can find something in front of the building on the way to the garage, I might park there. It depends on whether or not I want to get up at a certain time and move it because you got alternate side of the street parking. If you don't move your car by a certain time on a certain day, you can get a ticket or you can get towed. Either way, you don't want it. A parking ticket in New York is way different from a parking ticket in the South. A parking ticket can pay your damn electricity bill. Okay? Yeah. So I'd rather just go ahead and put it in the garage. It's a little bit longer of a walk. It's not a big walk, but at least I don't have to come down and make sure that I move and park on the other side of the street. So that's what I do. I've learned to adapt. That's how I grew up. So when I went and I bought a house in the South, it was different and it became so convenient. Now, when I go to the North, it's like, oh my God, it's such an inconvenience. But how is it an inconvenience? I was used to that my whole time. But it is now because I'm older and I have had, easier to, like I said, just walk out the door and go and go to the driveway or whatever. It's not the same. I don't have to put on a bunch of clothes and get over here. I don't have to light the candles and put the cat out and all that shit. I don't have to do all of that. But that's just the way that it is there. But there's trade-offs. There's trade-offs for everything.
Yeah. Have you ever stayed on the West Coast?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's hot down. It's hot down here, child.
No.
Yes, ma'am. I haven't been to New York. I would love to visit one day.
I know about heat, not just from the South, but being in Texas and look. When my daughter moved to Arizona, I'm like, baby, I love you so much, but I can't come there. You talking about 112 degrees?
Yeah, and it's a different type of. It's a different type of hot. It's dry. It's a dry, stifling.
Yeah,
it's different. Yeah, it's dry where it takes your breath away. Yeah, it's different than other places have humidity and stuff like that. Yeah, people drop like flies down here if you don't know how to hydrate yourself. Yeah,
Right. You don't even know. You're like, well, it can't be hot. I'm not sweating. Well, no, because it's a dry heat.
It's a dry heat. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's internal. Your body be 200 some degrees.
Yeah. You walking on like blah.
Yeah. Don't have that cheap. Don't have no cheap ass look and think you going out in that heat. You'll drop dead.
Look, I didn't know about cheap liquor. Check this out. We went to a place called Specs. This was in Houston. This was a huge liquor store. Huge. And it's the first liquor store I saw that ever sold setups. Like a liquor store that actually sells ice and cups and mixer. I'm
Right.
like, well, shit.
Oh, girl, shoot. Come to Vegas, girl. You probably get a stripper, a man, and a child support payment at some of the liquor stores. Ain't no telling.
Well, damn. You know what? I'll be out there. Drop it in the back.
Okay. I'll let you know. Lee's Liquor, here we come.
We went in there and I saw this bottle, and it was an attractive looking bottle. And it was like dirt cheap, and it was big. And I'm going, oh my God, look at this. Oh, you guys got great prices. And I grabbed this big old vat of liquor off the shelf. And my brother looked at me. He said, oh no, you cannot have this. I said, but it's a nice bottle. Look at the label. And it's huge and it's cheap. He said, you don't want this. Okay. So I said, okay, fine. So we bought other stuff. We get back to his house and he tells his buddy, oh, guess what she bought? She tried to buy some Taka. They start laughing at my ass.
We don't do, no, not rap. I mean, hey, I'm not going to hate. Some people drink that because it does look like a nice bottle, but that's it. I heard that some people, they say it's not a bad vodka, but if you like certain type of vodka, that's considered cheap vodka. When you drink Belvedere. Yeah, it will give you a headache. I drank Kettle One and Belvedere.
Mm-hmm.
Drink that cheap shit.
And I'm not. And here's the thing: I'm not a vodka drinker, but I'm going to this fabulous liquor store. It's like a big old warehouse, and they got shopping carts and shit.
Right. Some people can handle. Some people would debate you and say that taquitos is a good vodka, but I would rather have Smirnoff than tequila. But some people say they can handle it. They say it's fine. But if you're used to drinking Belvedere and Kettle One, you're not gonna. It'll give you a headache.
The way they laughed at my ass when he told him that I was trying to buy some taco. The way they laughed at me.
Yeah, that's cheap. I would have laughed at your ass too.
The bottle looks so nice. I'm a sucker. I'm like, and it was cheap. I'm like, it's so big. And look at this pretty bottle.
No, and girl, you would have been throwing up you would have had a headache you ain't never had before.
My brother was like, no. And then when he told his buddy started laughing. He said, oh, guess what she tried to buy? I'm like, well, damn, now I'm the passing joke. What? He said, Taka. I didn't know Taka was bad. When I said Taka,
it's not bad, but
when I said Taka, why did you laugh?
Yeah, that's not, some people consider that as cheap liquor.
Baby. You know? Mm-hmm. Well, needless to say, they didn't let me get my Taka. I had no idea.
Been better off getting like the store like members only. If you get the members only at Costco, their vodka is actually made at the same place that the Belvedere is. So, or the Kettle, the Kettle One, either one. But it's a real good smooth vodka.
It depends on what state you're in. Like in one of the
Are you serious?
Yes. One of the states I'm in, they only sell wine. And
at the Costco's and
Costco, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm telling you. They say all the alcohol here, child, is bad.
Yeah, it's just like Trader Joe's. Like where I am, Trader Joe's in the state I'm in now has a fantastic. When I tell you a fantastic wine selection. Trader Joe's has a fantastic wine selection in the Carolinas. When I'm back in New York, Trader Joe's doesn't sell alcohol at all. They don't sell alcohol.
That's weird. Well, not weird, but different.
Yeah.
Because there's liquor stores every damn where here.
Yeah, but see, in New York, you buy your wine at the liquor store. You cannot buy wine in a supermarket.
What about a convenience store?
They got everything in the convenience store.
So is the convenience store the same as a convenience store on the West Coast, I wonder?
I don't know, but they got everything in the convenience store. It's $150 more, but they got everything in the convenience store.
Oh, okay. So you can still get wine there. Thank you for asking, Erin. I am blessed.
You can
Thank you
get
for asking, my
wine.
love.
Well, okay, let me take that back. In a convenience store, you can't get wine. You can get wine.
Okay, you can get the cheap stuff.
Wine.
Oh, but you can't not wine. Oh, okay.
Not wine. You get wine.
Yeah. Not even no Bergers. But Bergers is considered cheap though too, ain't it?
No.
Why? Bergers is considered as cheap stuff, right?
Thunderbird, which is red and blue label.
Oh yeah, that's wino. That's wino drink.
White Rocket, Triple Peach. What's that?
Mad Dog 2020. The Slit Smoke liquor.
Night Train.
And Night Train, girl, that sound like domestic violence, some yeast infections, a pregnancy, a child support court, all mixed up in one.
Now we can talk about that, but people are listening. We got to talk about that on different shit because I got some stories about that.
I have to make a warning. You drink that Mad Dog 2020, you'll end up fighting on the freeway with them. Baby, barefoot and naked.
Now, let me tell you something, just in case you don't know. Here's a fun fact. Some of the best kosher wine, top shelf, is made by Mogen David. Okay? Mogen David, aka MD 2020, Mad Dog, same damn company. They take the leftovers of the other shit they make and put it in those bottles and put it down there in all of them.
See, I didn't know that.
Yes, same company. Mogen David, the same company that makes the kosher wines and the fine Jewish wines.
Mm-hmm.
Are the same company that makes MD 2020. MD stands for Mogen David. You will never see that, but that's what.
Well, I want to know that. See, they don't tell you that. You just know it as Mad Dog 2020, and
that's it.
Don't wake up with your teeth missing. Look.
Just wake up is all I.
Or a sore butt. You like, why my butt? Don't drink that, girl. I got some stories I can tell about that man.
Why give you better shoot me with a blow. You get a blow. You better shoot and put a dart in my neck, because that's the only way I'm gonna wake up with some sore shit. You gonna wake up with some sore shit, not me. Sure. I ain't playing. You gonna wake up with some sore shit, not me. Playing me. No, ma'am, no, sir. But I tell you what, and don't get me wrong, I've had all my days of some good old pink champagne. And when I thought I was real classy and graduated to golden champagne.
Ciao.
Yep. I was a whole 22, baby.
Now you drink sangria.
Guess what? That was always around because I still use my grandfather's recipe.
Somebody made me some I didn't like it. I didn't like it. But it can be made different ways though, right? It was very sour.
No.
I didn't like it.
You know what? If you have authentic sangria, it's basically the same ingredients. It might be different measurements of it, but it's the same ingredients. But you get some people who try and make this. They try and make their own twist on it, try and zhuzh it up. Like somebody told me about a white sangria. Okay, that shit makes no sense. What do you mean?
Right. Sangria is supposed to be dark.
Thank you. Sangria means blood. It's the color of blood. It's red. What the hell is a white sangria? She's gonna tell me, oh, I make sangria too, but mine is white and I use Chardonnay.
No, she just made
apples and peaches. I'm like, baby, that's not sangria.
Right.
Yeah. Listen to her.
She like, you telling on the homie.
I'm like, honey, that is not sangria, but I've been using. You know what? I'll tell you what. Go in YouTube and look for sangria recipes, but you want authentic sangria recipes. So put in Puerto Rican sangria.
Right.
That will give you the best, because the best sangria has brandy.
Right, I thought so. I'm like, this is some sangria. You just put some cheap ass Merlot in here with some ice and some fruit and told me that this ain't no sangria. Don't taste like that.
Nope.
Sangria got multiple different alcohols in it, honey, and it don't have, and none of them are a real one, and none of them are, the alcohol is not cheap neither. It's top shelf liquor.
That's right.
Stop playing with me and trying to fuck up. See, I think they be trying to kill my liver, sis. That's what I'm telling you. That cheap shit will take your liver out. The good shit, you'll live longer. It takes your liver a lot less longer to die.
I'm getting ready to tell on somebody. There's somebody from years ago. I was a little kid, and this lady had hiccups, and her hiccups lasted for like a whole day. It never stopped. Can you imagine having hiccups for a whole day?
I would go to the hospital. I would be so agitated.
Well, she did. And they told her that it was from drinking cheap liquor.
You're not supposed to drink cheap.
Now, when does a doctor tell you you need to stop drinking cheap liquor? That's what he told her. Said, stop drinking cheap liquor. She was drinking what they called, it was either called wolf's head or hog's head. It was gin with a big old, look like a boar with the
vodka.
No, it was gin.
Oh, with the wolf on it?
Yeah.
You're asking to commit. You're asking to not have a liver.
Well, that's what the hell she was drinking. Was that called Gordon's?
I think it might be Gorgon's. Yeah, that's some heavy. You can clean your car engine with that shit.
Stop it. Gordon's gin.
That's the kind of stuff that gets you 86 off the strip.
Bottles now. They got pretty bottles now. That's not the way it looked before. It had that wolf with it was like a boar with tusk, and you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you. White folks, usually white folks like to drink that.
That's what she was.
Elderly white women like to. Yeah.
She wasn't white, but she was light skinned. But that's what the hell she drank. And they told her, stop drinking that cheap liquor.
They will tell you. They'll be honest if they know you're not going to quit drinking. Yeah, cheap liquor will destroy your liver quick. Yeah, because cheap liquor will destroy your liver.
It was hiccups. They weren't even talking about her liver. She had hiccups. They did not go away.
Because you can't digest it. The reason why, like even with vodka, what makes the difference between like the taquitos and Belvedere is because it's been distilled. It's gone through the process more times to filter out all that stuff that causes headaches and all that other stuff. Makes it more better to taste.
Baby. She said over there, and let me tell you what she did. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna pretend this is some more of that cheap gin, right? She sat over there and she said, "Okay, doctor," and she went back home and said, "I don't know what he means."
Well, I guess I'm pretty sure she was gonna finish the rest of her bottle. Hopefully, she stepped her game up.
I ain't talking about liquor away, but she had a fresh bottle. Shit, she just went to B&M and got that. No.
Okay.
You know what? It was something. It was funny back then. Well, like we used to go to the store and buy cigarettes. We were kids. Like you go to the store and get your little stuff, your soda and your chips and your pickles,
yeah,
and whatever. And my mom would say, "Okay, bring this back. Get this, get that, get this." We could buy cigarettes. We were like 10, 12 years old. We could buy cigarettes. It was no deal. It was no big deal. There was no law.
It sure wasn't. You can write it down right on a piece of paper and they'll put it in the bag for you to take to your to your mama.
Sure did.
I'm telling these people our age.
We would buy cigarettes. And as a matter of fact, like at one point, but when both of my parents were smoking, it was the fun part of my day when like they would buy, you remember the cigarette machines? They would let me pull the handle.
Yeah.
They would he would put the quarters in and I could pull the knob to pull the handle and let them pop out. Oh, I was so excited. That was some fun shit. Ooh, boom, boom.
For it to pop out, right.
I wonder if anybody besides you know, if younger people know what a cigarette machine is.
I haven't seen. I wonder, do they even still got them at the casino? I don't know. I quit smoking.
Oh hell no, because you can't smoke in the casino. They don't even let
out here. You can
the vape thing. You can't even vape in the casino.
What? Damn, where you at? You can smoke here, girl.
Where are you?
In Las Vegas.
Girl, you're in Vegas.
I've been seeing City, girl. They do cocaine and everything in the damn bathroom. You gotta have cigarettes.
Baby, as long as you spend that money, you can
they don't care.
You want.
They have non-smoking. They have non-smoking areas now.
Yeah, it's big. You in Vegas, you do whatever you want as long as you're spending your money. I mean, check it out. This is the only place on EARF or Earth that you can still go and look. This place has
girl, the hospital downstairs be smelling like nothing but weed. When my daughter was in, I couldn't believe how the downstairs of that hospital smelled like nothing but weed. I couldn't believe it.
Look,
the hospital.
Is that there's the reason why they call it Sin City. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas until, as that video years ago that my baby made said, what happened in Vegas made its way home, but we're not going to talk about that. But
yeah, that wasn't supposed. That one they broke the golden rule.
They broke the damn rule.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. You ain't supposed to tell. Stay here. Yeah. So you're gonna get turned up.
Okay. Well, I'm saying that's one place where no matter what you do, where you go, see, there's a reason. If you think about it, look at every place. That's one place where there's no windows and no clocks.
Yeah, no, I try to tell people that. That's the reason why YouTube was created the way it is. You get lost in track of time. There's no kind of colorings. That's the reason why, if you notice certain channels that do very well, they have very bright, vibrant colors. So it makes your mind will be stuck there. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I'm going to do mine like that too, so people will be hypnotized. And it's just a part of the game. Yes. How do you think Miss Dovey? Did today?
Fantastic.
I do too. I
Let me
think
tell
she
you
did
something.
good.
She did more than fantastic. I really thought she was going to get to where she was going to have to regulate. Now, she did get to one point where she like, okay, is this going to be an argument? And I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
But,
Mm-hmm.
she tried. Excuse me. And she did fantastic. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of patience, and there's a lot of things that I let slide because I'm not a confrontational person.
Yeah, me neither.
But I'm not going to let you just run over me either. But there's some things that I do let go on. I'm like, I choose my battles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And some things just not worth it. But she did better than I would have done. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
because I think I would have been.
I would have bolded some.
I'd have been loud.
I would have been scalping fuckers. You hit, excuse, girl, I got a machete. I would have been scalping. When I tell you I would have been scalping folks, she did a fantastic job. I don't think I could have. Okay, I'll take that back. I could have held it together, but I wouldn't have.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Like, what have I? I would have been way more emotional than
but
she was.
I wouldn't have. I would have just chewed those.
I think that Dobie been through so much though on the YouTube streets now. It don't hit her like it.
But it
did before.
Yeah, but I don't think it was hitting her then because here's the thing. Do you mind can I ask you, if you don't mind, this is something I never asked people.
No, you go ahead.
How old are you?
42.
Okay. So I think when people, once you hit a certain age, you hit that level of, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Dobie's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. As a matter of fact, when I was your age, I was like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm getting there. I'm still sensitive though.
Okay, well, I'm gonna help you along. I will tutor you on Tuesdays and Thursdays to help not give a fuck. Okay, baby, I don't. No, and that's where it is. And I'm like, okay, let me chill. That's what that is. It's not that it's bad. It's just that's just irking me, but it ain't nothing because we don't give a fuck.
Right, yeah.
She's like, I wanna get, but that wasn't my fight. And
that wasn't right. Yeah. That's true.
But baby, I was proud of her. She's a champion. She's a champion. Okay. I just couldn't do it. Like I said, I could have, but I wouldn't have.
Yeah. And she has a relationship though with so she know how, I don't know. I probably would have been, I don't know. Cause it's easier to say what you're gonna do up on these YouTube streets until it happened to you, then
that's
you
true.
Sitting there like, cause a motherfucker trying to make you the butt of a joke or try to embarrass you and make you look like a fool. Everybody can't handle their response to how they would respond to that.
Yeah. And see, here's my thing. Like you said, you don't know how you're going to react to something until you're in that moment.
Yeah.
Like you just said, but to me, there's some things that I got to tell you, I have like pretty much a generic response to.
Right.
Okay. But if I have to actually address something, like if I have to actually address something, I'm always genuine in what I say and how I approach it. And it's always to try to either come up with a resolution or to just agree to disagree.
Right.
Okay. But if you don't let me do that, The gloves are off, and I don't give a fuck.
Right.
And like I was saying earlier, I've been fortunate enough to fly under the radar for a long time. You know, I've been around a long time.
I know.
And I've been under the radar for a long time. But when it was, look, I guess it was just my time, even though I didn't do shit. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's what they say. You don't have to. Sometimes you don't have to do anything. It could just be you the focal point right now, and I'm coming for your throat.
Yeah. And the fact that it came out of left field, it came from someone I've been friends with for 8.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck?
Yeah. I seen that.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That was ridiculous. And I decided to step away from that, and that's it. You're not going to get no big, wide tour from me. I'm not going from channel to channel to channel. You saw it happen, and then you didn't hear anything else.
Mm-hmm.
For me. Not for me.
I mean, but just like you said, women, I mean, even at like some things, what can you do?
Mm-hmm. There's plenty you can do, but it's like, how do you want to come out?
Yeah, but for what?
Exactly.
Right. What do you want to look like? What point would you have proven that? Oh, okay. So now I'm about to spill the beans because you're mad. Right. Like even if you are justified in what you say, that probably wouldn't have been a good. But not at that time.
It's not even about spilling any beans. It's about just addressing that particular situation.
You know how these people take it, though. They would make it seem like you're trying to spill the beans, though. Even if you're talking about your current feelings about that situation at that particular time.
There would be no beans. No matter how someone tried to spin it, there would be no beans. If I wanted beans, I got beans. There's no need for that.
You got some enchiladas with them beans? No, just wait.
Yeah. No, because I'm not Mexican, I'm Boricua. We got gandules.
Oh, go ahead now, gandules. Okay.
Gandules. Okay.
Well,
no
okay.
Gandules. Yeah. Yeah, that shit lay in your stomach a little heavier.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So it was just something like, okay, I don't need to, this is nothing to address. I don't want to fool with this. I was asked a question, like as soon as it happened, you know, people were going and doing lives, right?
Yeah.
And I was asked by one person, and I said I wasn't going to say anything, but because of who it was, and I respect her, and that's my girl, I love her, that's Deanna Irvin. So I said, okay, for you, I will. I said I wasn't going to address it again, but for you, I will. I addressed it. I told her exactly how I felt, and I left it alone. And she respected that. She said, and thank you for doing it. And that was it. And I have not brought it up since then. And I'm not going to. There's nothing about bringing it up. But I will tell you this. If I feel like
discussing it, you have all right to, because it's your experience.
And here's the thing. It's not even so much that. It's because of the people who are on her so-called team who are making an issue of it. It's going to make it look bad for her, not for me.
Right. Oh, you feel like you're being poked at?
Of course.
Is it past picking? Is it tetherball at this point? And you ready to hit it back?
No. Because
I'm just asking. Because you still don't give a fuck.
I don't get, because I really don't. However, that doesn't mean that every now and again I might want to poke my finger at you just to get my lick back, maybe.
Well, right.
And that's just some petty bullshit.
Yeah, right.
It really doesn't mean it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
you know, some little silly shit. I might say, "Oh, your eyeshadow's ugly." That ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that deep. It's nothing. But if I feel like it, and I'll tell you this too, if you don't keep your people off me, don't make me fuck you up.
Ooh, child. Ooh, honey. Sometimes people don't like to be poked. Sometimes people don't
Especially
like to
when
be
the
poked.
people that you're poking are not messing with you.
Yeah.
I took that shit on the chin like a woman and just went on with it.
Yeah, like you just yeah.
Yeah.
That was a buffet to me too. I was like, ugh.
Hmm.
But everybody's different. I was like, wow.
Yeah. I took it on the chin. I stated my
And so
case.
unexpectedly too, it seemed. I was like, that shit came out of left field. I know that this lady. I don't think that lady know what this. She wasn't. She sitting up there happy and chilling and shit. And it was like, damn, here come all of this. Oh wow,
Hmm.
that's a real
Hmm.
uncomfortable feeling to have to experience something like that.
Especially when you just know that you are. Yeah. Oh my God. But see, there's even. I'm gonna tell you something. There's even more to it than what you all saw.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Hmm.
I bet.
It is, and nah, I'm just gonna leave that alone because again,
Yeah.
it don't mean shit. It's nothing. But every now and again, when you see certain stuff happen, see, I let that go. But when VS came and she was bringing up certain things, it kind of made that feeling resurface for me.
I bet. I bet.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but
I
it's
had the
not
same
enough.
experience with certain things. Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay, yeah,
Had
yeah,
nothing like I had a relationship with VS or anything. It was just like,
yeah.
wow, wait a minute, that's not what I was told, or
Mhm.
that really happened. Whoa, so you lied to me all this time? Like, it just made me question
Right.
some things. That's all.
Right, because see, I've never been over there to her. I never did. I don't have any dealings with her. Never have. I've heard about her, and I didn't like what I've heard, and I never dealt with her.
I
My
understand.
first encounter with her was over at Dovey's channel,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't nice.
Oh, I didn't know that. I missed that. Oh, wow.
Hmm. It was. I think it was her very first time over there.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. What happened? Well, never mind. I guess. Mm-mm.
Well, I don't mind telling you.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Um, Dovey was having an issue. I guess Dovey had an issue with Stacey Robertson,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and so whatever was going on, Dovey was telling her how she felt. But I was telling Dovey, well, I was trying to let her know she's got a wrench. You might not want, you know what I'm saying? Get your
Right, you
wrench
might
out
don't want
before
you
you
probably
talk
before
shit.
right before you tell her before she block all your damn people, right?
Right, right. So
Right.
I was trying to tell her that, and she wasn't like. I was trying to put like little clues in the chat, but Dovey wasn't reading the chat. So what I did was hit the link, and I didn't want to go and
Mm-hmm.
see. I just hit the link so that I could type her a message in the back chat.
Hi, Red Bone Goddess, baby. Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah. So yeah. What would you? Okay. So anyway, what I did was I hit the link so that I could just type her a message in the back chat.
Okay.
Well, it just so happens that VS was on the panel with Dovey. So, excuse me. So, excuse me. And just even though she was on the panel, everything that she heard, the same thing that people in the chat heard. But what I did was when Dovey put me up, she said, "Hey, just read." And I told her, I said, "Well, look, I'm not coming up. I just wanted to type you a message in the back chat. That's all I
Right.
said."
Uh-huh.
Well, VS says, Why you trying to? What you trying to do? Why you gotta be in the back chat? I want to see you. We need to see what's who you. Why you? And I said because of. And I'm like, wait a fucking minute. I don't even know you. How the fuck? I don't know you ain't trying to take me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. I know you like, wait a minute, not today, huh?
I don't even know you. I'm
yeah,
trying to tell
understand.
my girl to get her rich before she.
Right.
Yeah.
Block everybody, you know.
Yeah.
Just assuming, because we don't know if that's what she was going to do.
Exactly. We don't know that, but
yeah.
I know
but that's the best thing to do. If you about to do that, you need to remove their rich.
Right. You can't be going.
That's going to be their defense to protect themselves. Anyway, I mean, you talking shit about me. I'm going to delete that shit if I got the power.
That's all I was trying to do was tell her before you go in on her, you might want to get that wrench.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's got power right now. Don't talk all this shit and she still holds a wrench. Okay, I'm not telling her to go against Stacy. I'm not telling Stacy to go against her. I'm saying this person got a wrench and you going in on her. Get that wrench.
Right. That's why I was telling y'all, just go ahead. If she can't see it, just go ahead and screenshot. If anybody get blocked, y'all know who got blocked. So that lady don't get lied on that she really wasn't doing that. Too as well.
Yep.
Because people were accusing her of blocking people. And I don't think she was. No, but there was messages disappearing though.
Okay, well, see, I still don't know about that. Could have been, maybe not. But what I'm saying is, if you get ready to chin check this woman, get the wrench first before you get jacked up. Now, I can't say that's her character because I don't know her. I'm just
saying just take the wrench first. Yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm.
That's all I was trying to say. So when I put that in, Beer started. Well, why you talk? Who you? Why? I'm not because the fuck I am is why.
Mm-hmm.
But then she looked and I said, well, you can read it too. You can see it. You have the back chat because she was on the panel, which meant she had access to the back chat.
Right. She didn't know what was going on. She probably like, wait a minute, who the hell is
Well, whatever. Well, guess what? You don't need to know what's going on because I'm not talking to you.
Oh, Lord.
So do you really fucking need to know? But I'm still trying to be cool and I'm trying to tell you, but that was my first and only encounter with her. So already, do you think I'm going to like you? How you come off trying to check me for trying to help my girl?
Right, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I understand.
You talking too?
This YouTube is crazy. it's crazy.
Okay, and all this doctrine
it's
shit.
Too much.
To me, what's the best? What you gonna do? Tell me I'm who I say I am?
Child. But you know, for some people can't.
But it's just everybody needs.
It's the
personal.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the principle behind it for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have anything to hide, but
I don't have nothing to hide. But it's the principle. You're not gonna think you're gonna violate me like that,
right?
I'm gonna have your ass. I'm gonna hang you in court. I'm that bitch. I'm not going to argue and fight with you on YouTube. I'm going to take you to court and I'm going to sue you.
Yep, I will.
I'm going to find a way to sue you.
London.
And I'm going to turn it all into content. All at the same time.
Well, see, it takes you back to what I said earlier. You're going to mess around and dox the wrong person. Not because someone's afraid. You're going to dox the person who is really about that life. And your ass gonna turn up stinking somewhere because you're gonna pull up some shit that maybe they don't want the world to know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and then the other thing that I think about too, because some women, could be trying to hide from their ex. Wink, wink. That's very violent. So you do shit
because that's gonna put them in danger.
Right.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. Even though, yes, that does happen. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you thinking that you're doxing someone to expose them or to embarrass them or some shit like that, but you don't mess around and come across that one who is really about that shit. I'll give you a perfect example. I mean, look, I got it, like I said, I got a couple of places. Well, I can only live in one at a time, right? It's just like you can have 5 cars, but you can only drive.
You only can drive one at a time.
Right. So whoever is driving the other 4 cars might not be the same type.
Right. Ain't gonna be just read this novel. Just read this book. No, they're gonna get out. They might have an AK-47 and a registered butcher knife to cut your throat.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody is not cool like me in my family. Everybody is not who you think it is. And again, like I said, I might own these places, but I can only live in one at a time. Now, guess what? Each one is occupied. You don't know who's in there. Now, you think you're trying to find me, and you fuck around and knock on the wrong door, and you just might get the person who's not that upstanding citizen like I am.
And then you don't know whose family members work for the government. Like, that's more serious if you end up doxing government family members. That's why I'm like, y'all don't do that, because my aunts will send y'all people to. It ain't gonna be no class 1 misdemeanor. It's gonna be a felony. Just leave that shit alone. We can debate. We could debate like ladies. You know what I'm saying? To figure out how to rectify whatever the issue is.
You're talking something that will still allow you to live.
Right.
You might have legal measures that were taken, and you might have to do some time, maybe, or pay some type of restitution or do community service, but at least you're alive. But there's some people you can fuck with.
Right. And they got that hood family. Not like that. They not playing like, don't play with my privacy. Right. I'm not online. Don't be messing with me like that. Right. That's how my biological side is. So I don't.
Exactly. You don't
leave them people alone. Please.
You don't know that I'm in the witness protection.
Hey, Fabulisa. Right, that's what I'm saying.
You mess with me, put my name out there on some damn Twitter or YouTube or something. Do it again. See, you don't have a chance to do it again. You
don't know it. You don't know a one-eyed Joe looking for my ass, and he might start stalking you because he the only one that want to stalk me. You get in his business. One-eyed Joe gonna come get that ass. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You mess around and dox. You gonna dox and come across the wrong.
Hey, my beautiful sister. And I don't want to see that. I mean, I had sat back and watched.
That's what you do. That's what you get.
Read my book. I said, look, I predicted this, that there was going to be court cases after court cases because the laws was going to change. And nobody listened to me. They thought that, oh, she's a hater. She doesn't want people to have, emojis and chats or this kind of content. I'm like, no, they coming for Black channels. Not just Black channels, but we're more eccentric. The way that we talk, the way that we express ourselves, the bot is going to come for us first. So the way we formulate stuff, they already think that we are violent people. They say that we're not, but the robot thinks so. In the beef sector, the FBI been around here watching this for years. And they sit back and laugh. They were laughing. I'm telling you, sis. It's the Nightbot. You can tell the Nightbot to go somewhere forever, Lisa. You know it's just messing with you. But I just find it sad because now.
Did you block a bot?
You want to? No, that's I programmed Nightbot.
Oh, that's your bot.
Yeah, that's my bot. Yeah, that's my friend. That's my artificial intelligent friend. Look at it. But I don't know what it's gonna say. Like it could just come off and say something stupid, And It just depends on what it pulls from.
Wait a minute. Oh, hell no. It said howdy. Oh, no. I'm howdy.
It's saying that's one of his trigger words.
Howdy.
See, the night howdy is one of his trigger words. Hi, hello, hey, and howdy.
No, that's me. There ain't no damn bot.
All I have to program is so you and him can Mr. Sir Petty Boots can fight, because that's his name, child.
Mr. Sir Petty Boots is your night bot.
Yeah. She ready to get she about to get Sir Petty.
I damn sure am. No damn howdy. That's me. Oh my God, it's 1:40 in the morning.
It's 10:40 here, but you are in New York, my love.
Where are you?
So, I'm in Las Vegas.
Oh, that's right. You did say that, but
no, it's okay. It's early. I mean, late, but early here. The party starts at 1:40 a.m. here. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but thank you for coming by and visiting with me, because I know it's late for you.
Oh, look, I'm great. Look, I have nothing that I have to do. Look, I'm retired.
That's a blessing.
I can be up or down whenever I want, whatever time. So
you're gonna have to tell me what you use on your hair. Your hair is so beautiful and healthy. You maintain it so well. What you told me your regimen years ago, but girl, it's been a long time ago. Is it still the same? You still deep condition and wrap, or have you changed it?
I've got some different. I'm doing everything is completely different now.
Okay.
I had to change it because I had started having health issues, and they gave me medication, and the medication they gave me was making my hair. I had hair loss.
I'm dealing with that now after having gastric sleeve surgery. I am so upset. My daughter grew my hair past my bra strap, thick, long, no perm, nothing. And it's like it's shedding like 95. I'm devastated behind it. But it's hair. Yeah, maybe God said that hair had to go right along with the fat that I lost. I don't know.
Well, no, because when you have that bypass, the nutrients that you would get from your food normally is being taken, it's not going through your system.
Yeah.
So you can take supplements, but kind of the thing is that's kind of go through it as well. So you know what? Let me do a little bit of research, and I'll get back to you on some of that.
Because you know what? I was researching, and what I was going to do, I was going to get some dog mane. Because dog mane grow, for y'all that if you ever used it, you mix it with Dax, blue hair grease, Royal Crown. It's a mix that you can make for it. It stinks, but it grow your hair back when it's under a lot of stress. It'll help get in the roots and stuff like that. But they changed the formula. I cried about that shit.
You mean Glover's mane?
Yeah, but we called it dog mane down here. Okay. Yeah, but Glover's mane, they changed the formula. It's not the same anymore. You cannot find it.
I can find it because I still have some. I buy the.
You still got some?
I do, and I find a place to get it. I have a place where I get it. It's a beauty supply, a Korean.
And it's still there. It's original with tar and the 9.5. If you please. Get me some if you can.
Liquid, it stinks like hell.
Yeah, it still stinks like hell. But I don't need a lot. All I need is some Dax, and I was gonna mix get the blue hair grease or whatever. I was going.
It's best.
What is it called? Double boil. And I was, Which one you was gonna say?
It's best to use that Glover's mane by itself.
See, you was gonna say to put it in there and then rinse it out, but then my hair gonna be coiled up. I wanted to just make a oil.
Well,
no?
You want to use the glove is made itself, and then if you want to make an oil, if you get Dax, get the black Dax. What is it called?
I know the Kotex. The coat have yes, I know which one. Yes, the black. Yes, I was gonna get the black. I was gonna get the black Dax.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna get the original Blue Magic, not with all that stuff in it, because you can make it for your edges.
Yeah, you don't need the Blue Magic. If you have the black Dax, that's all you need. You take that Glovis mane and you put it in by itself. Don't mix it with anything. You put it in, massage your scalp, work it through your hair, put a plastic cap on, let that joker sit for 30 minutes. I don't care what it says. Let it sit for 30 minutes, rinse it out, and then go on with your routine.
So you think it's better rinsing it out than making the oil that the leave-in oil?
Yes.
Okay. My mom used to do the leave-in because that was the part that I'm a little confused about. But I was going to make another one.
Well, if you want to do a leave-in oil with the Glover's mane, Glover's mane makes a hair pomade, a hair oil.
I can't find it. They said the whole recipe has changed now. Go look it up. It's changed. They by law heard they had to change it. Only old shops are heard. You might look up and find like that's been in business for many, many years that still have some in stock. And I heard it's like hitting the jackpot.
Well, yeah. Well, they got it at those old Korean
hair stores.
Yeah.
You sure it's not knockoff?
I'm sure.
Okay.
The light blue cap. Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Yep. And a round dark brown bottle.
Let me check something real quick. As a matter of fact, hang on a second.
That grease stank, but honey, that will grow your hair and stop it from breakage, especially if you having medical problems. It will halt to what's happening. And there's another one that I like that I was gonna because I just couldn't believe the hair. I'm like, I got a pretty face. I can deal with having short hair, but still, I was just so happy that my hair grew out really, really thick.
Okay, look, it's on Amazon.
Look at that. Look at the ingredients. It's gone. It don't have a tar in it.
Yeah.
Look at the ingredients. The tar is gone. Or look at the comments underneath and they're pretending like it's the original dog mane and it's not. Because it's the tar that made it smell real bad, right? And something 85 or something in it. They removed it. Look at the ingredients list.
Sulfur and salicylic acid.
That's what they replaced it with.
That's what's always been in it.
But look at what number, like how it's. Get the old bottle you got and then put it up against the new one, and you'll see. They took the tar out.
Well, if you're using that black Dax.
Then I was gonna say would I need the tar if I mix it with the Dax?
Okay, hang on. Wait a minute.
Hey, Manuel, my love, it's good to see you. Awesome moderator in the whole world. It's always good to see you, Forever Lisa. I adore you. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Forever Lisa. She's awesome sauce. Support your Black content creators. Yeah, Forever Lisa, you know about dog? Well, we called it down here, called it dog mane. I don't know why, but they called it dog mane.
Okay, I see yeah.
Do you see it?
Okay, yeah. They removed the pine tar in 2016 because there was a warning that it was could cause cancer.
They say the new one don't work. Some say you do.
Because it doesn't have the pine tar oil.
Right.
Well, that's what you're going to use the black Dax for. But,
so how they still letting them make the black Dax if it caused cancer? That was the part like, shit, I'll just be bald headed. No.
It might be the amounts. Okay, because Glover's Bane had 5.5% of pine tar oil. Hold on. Let me read the rest of this. Oh, child, it says good for cold sores. Damn.
What? What? Wait.
I guess what it is the way it's thinking. I guess.
Girl, okay, I didn't know that. Damn. Now we know why so many people actually use it. It had nothing to do with them trying to grow their hair.
Oh, Lord.
Like, well, her hair always stank, but her hair never still bald headed. That was an excuse.
Oh, stop.
I am gonna get the sulfur 8. I am gonna get the sulfur 8. Look at man, you're knowing the business, okay?
Well, the Dax has sulfur in it. I mean, the Glover's Bane has sulfur in it. Hold on, let me go back to. Wait a minute.
I heard that they pulled all that out.
No. The only thing missing is the pine tar oil. I'm reading the label on it right now. Glover's Bane has 5% sulfur, which is anti-dandruff, 3% salicylic acid. You use as a relief for itching and scaling associated with dandruff. And the inactive ingredients are petroleum, mineral oil, glycerol, tribohinate, anicotopropiate, fragrance, polysorbate 20, propylparaben, iron oxides, and talc. So none of those matter. The active ingredients are the sulfur and the salicylic acid. So it still has those. It just doesn't have the pine tar oil.
Okay. So you think mixing it with the black Dax, it'll still have the same effect?
Well, hold on. Let me see what's in the liquid. Liquid Glover's Bane. Let's read the ingredients. Okay. We've got, nope.
What?
Active ingredient is sulfur.
Okay.
I don't see any pine tar. Just the sulfur. But the one I have has it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's they also have the shampoo, the ointment, the soap.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, for seborrheic dermatitis. Hold on, let me see what this is too. Oh, get out of here. As a matter of fact, the liquid has less sulfur than the hair grease. This is 2.5. in the liquid, and I thought the liquid was stronger.
I thought the liquid was stronger too.
Yeah, it sure smells stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Fully. 2.5%. Oh my.
Y'all make sure y'all thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thank you guys for listening to us. Just let's talk. We just shooting some conversation. You can add anything that you would like as long as you're respectful. You know what I'm saying? Mix pure glycerin with your favorite leave-in conditioner. That's what my ex did, and her hair is halfway down her back.
Okay, there's something called the hell?
What?
That's not the same.
It's not the same?
What I just looked at, let me check this one. This one says regular formula. Let's see what's in it.
Then I heard of some knockoffs over there on Amazon too. That's pretending to.
Yeah, see, the ointment has 5% sulfur, but the liquid has 2.5. That's strange. And it's got 3% salicylic acid, which is necessary, but that's not in the liquid. That's really strange.
Mm-hmm.
But I know the bottle that I have does have it.
Yep. I heard they messed the new formula ain't like the old formula.
And you
It's
know
all
what?
messed up now.
I always loved that smell. Everybody hated it. They said it stank and stunk and smells like rotten eggs, whatever, whatever. I just love that smell. And excuse me. When my mom would do my hair, oh my God, I just loved it. I love the smell.
I love the way that it made my scalp feel. In my hair.
Yeah. I like the tingle of sulfur 8.
Right. Me too.
That felt so good. And and I would love the smell of that Glover's Mane. And everybody said it stunk to high heaven. And I guess yeah, it does, but I like it. I also like the smell of gas, like when you go to pump gas and you get regular gas smells better than high octane. I love
You are so unique. Everybody got different noses though.
I love that smell. I love that smell. Gasoline being pumped. Oh my God. I love that smell.
You think it connected you back to something that made you happy?
No, I always love the smell.
You just like the smell of it.
Yep. Even from a little kid. And I knew the difference between regular and unleaded. Regular gas smelled better. To me.
And I was gonna say, well, you weren't here, but I had went to the doctor because I was feeling like weak and stuff, and I was like, maybe I'm not getting the vitamins and stuff in my body like I'm supposed to. But they called me and said that my vitamin levels were just fine. I guess just after you had a surgery, you just feel weak.
How long has it been?
I had it October 17th.
Oh, girl. And you're feeling weak now?
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting enough nourishment.
Yeah, he sounded not getting enough protein.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Do you like sardines?
Ew. No, just no.
No? Okay. Because
But
that's
I'm allergic to fish though. I've been craving fish
uh-huh.
and tuna and stuff like that, and I almost made myself really, really,
You're
really sick.
craving fish and you're allergic to it.
Yes, I'm craving fish really, really bad because I need protein apparently. Because fish is loaded with protein, right? Like I've been craving fish really, really bad. I went to try to buy some and thought maybe I wouldn't get that sick, but I did.
What happened?
I threw up for a long time.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll leave the fish alone.
Yep, but I've been craving fish. Mm-hmm.
But you can't eat it, so it's gonna make you.
Nope.
Do you like eggs?
Yes.
Whew, excuse me. Do you like tuna? Can you handle tuna?
Well, that's what I said. Let me see if I can handle some tuna because some tuna would be good.
When is the last time you had tuna?
But it's been some years since I haven't had tuna in a long time.
Okay, well, now's not the time to experiment. Then, if you think that it's, fish that's doing it, you might not want to do that. But you said that you can do something else. So let's see. You said you can do eggs.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can have eggs.
Um, oh, excuse me.
Because I was telling you, I kind of got tired of doing those liquid drinks. They're like, I don't know, they're not fulfilling. Maybe I need to find another flavor. It's chocolate, 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 chocolate.
How are you with cheese?
I'm fine with cheese.
Okay.
But I need to step. He was like, step your protein up. I'm like, if I can't get no darn meat in me, then what am I gonna do?
And you just can't fool with any kind of fish.
He said the doctor said if I have fish that it needs to at least be fresh. He said you can try tuna, try a little bit of it and see if it'll make you if it'll make you sick to the stomach.
Excuse me.
But I had imitation crab. I didn't think that was gonna do anything to me. It made me sick as a dog.
It shouldn't because it's surimi. How did it make you sick? How?
Because it had something Alaskan pullock in it.
Pollock, Alaskan pollock.
What
Yeah.
what is that? Ain't that fish?
Yeah, whitefish.
Yeah, well it didn't my body don't like that neither.
Okay, so you can't have that fish. Because that's what was the issue with okay, so you got a fish allergy.
Yeah, but he said not to every fish though.
Is it freshwater fish or saltwater?
He said, you know what? I don't know because I haven't really ate. Okay, well, preservative fish like fish sticks and that's packaged fish and stuff like that. I can't eat that.
That's funny because that shouldn't even hurt you because it's barely fish. It's mostly potatoes and flour. But, yeah. So, okay, you have. Well, he's saying it's okay. Don't eat any fish. Shit, that's it. Don't eat any
But
fish.
I'm craving. Which is weird. I've been craving
What
red
happens
snapper.
when you eat fish?
Well, when I started eating shrimp, it was causing me to have like cystic acne and stuff like the next day. But I didn't realize it until after a while, like really bad. It would break my face out.
So
But when I ate that Alaskan pollock, it affected my respiratory, like I was wheezing. Like,
okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah. Don't play with it. If it affects your breathing, don't play with it. Nope.
So you don't even think I should have tuna, even though I had tuna before?
No, no. If it messes with your respiratory system, you don't want
Yeah.
it. No,
Yeah, I have an EpiPen, so.
but no, because excuse me, that's in case of emergencies, not an emergency that you purposely create.
Yeah, I personally going.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't have to carry one anymore, but I remember when I used to have to carry one, and it's like, jab yourself in the thigh and get to the closest facility.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
yeah, but thank God I don't have to carry that anymore. But yeah, that's a serious thing. So
Yeah.
follow what you know. Oh God, I'm so sleepy.
It's time for sheep, mama.
I was getting ready. Where is she?
I think TRG probably done went to sleep. She probably sleep. She
Mm,
just up there. She just up there as a design.
well, not a design.
A supportive design. I have fish allergies like that. That means you're allergic, Nicole. Don't eat any fish. Okay, I won't eat no fish. Yeah, you can have some. I won't eat any.
Whew.
But I've really been craving fish. Well, I mean, when I went to the store looking for, I was like, maybe, I can eat healthy, man, but I'll try a little piece of. Thank God I didn't get that salmon because I kept looking at it. I was like, I don't think I should put this in my mouth. But I was like, imitation crab ain't gonna hurt. Bull crap. My daughter was like, Mom, this it has fish in it. This is not fake. I was like, oh Lord, hand me my medicine. Yeah, EpiPens do stop you from going anaphylactic shot. Yep. Hey Tracy's World, how you doing, sis? Yep. So I can't eat peanuts. They say I have a wheat allergy, so it's a lot of stuff that I can't have that has protein and stuff in it, y'all. That you know. But I'll figure it. I guess if I just have to have liquids and add in protein for now until my stomach can start holding meat, I'm kind of ain't really nothing I can do unless I need thin pieces of meat. I don't know. Even when I tried to have salad, my stomach ain't like salad neither. It was like, I don't know, like it had too much water or something in it. And I was like, So, like some things I can have, some things you don't like. So I'm going back on the liquids. Maybe it's just not healed up all the way yet, and I'm trying to force something that it ain't ready for. Oh, I'm sorry, Tracy. Tracy says she in pain. Oh, I'm sorry, Tracy. Take some ibuprofen. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Tracy. I pray that you feel better. I did buy some turkey bacon. I'm going to try. I'm going to try it. I can't eat chicken though. I can't eat chicken. I haven't had a kickback with chicken, but I had some. Maybe it's too. I don't know. Maybe I've been eating too healthy, and maybe it's processed food. That's probably the problem. Because I had got the Jimmy Dean turkey patty pre-cooked sausages, and I thought I could have one with with an egg, and I'll be getting some protein. But that didn't work right. So I got stuff that I didn't purchased here that I need to, give to. I'm gonna have to give it away to somebody because if I can't eat it, ain't no good here. Yeah, I had a complete food allergy workup. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yep. I'm allergic to wheat. I have a gluten allergy. He said that the fish allergy thing was complex. He said I'm not. It didn't come back that I was allergic to. He said it sounds like you're allergic to packaged seafood versus if I had it fresh, that I probably wouldn't have the same. I wouldn't have the same reaction. Yeah. It was very low for the shrimp, but I have a high peanut allergy. It was a number 5, which is the highest on there. So, and I used to eat peanuts and stuff like that, but I thought it was just making my mouth sore because I was a weirdo, not because of an allergy. I wish I could ship you all this food that I can't eat. I could fill up two people's refrigerators, or at least somebody's refrigerator. I was thinking about going online and see if somebody would come by here and just get it, give it to a family that's in need. Cause my daughter, she don't eat meat no more, so she's not gonna eat the stuff that I got. I shouldn't have been buying that stuff anyway. I'm gonna see if they'll let me take it back to the store. And I'm just tired of eating yogurt and fruit. Like, it's been months. I want some meat, shit, or something different. No fish. Can't have peanuts. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you, Just Read My Book. Thank you, TRG, for coming up here hanging out with me. We're almost to 2 hours, so I'm gonna let y'all go. I'll come back tomorrow or whatever. So thank y'all for hanging out with me. I think Just Read My Book probably said, let me get up and go yawn, and probably passed out and said, let me get some sleep messing around over here with Nicole. These been some long live streams. We'll do it tomorrow, if that's all right with y'all. Y'all make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and all that good shit. Remember, through God, all things are possible to those who believe, as long as you're willing to receive what God has for you. Good night, everybody. Bye.